What's up, everybody? We're back for episode 17 of our Arizona Craft Beer Reviews, leading up to our Arizona Craft Beer Awards and Festival in October. We're very excited to be trying this very tasty beer, hopefully tasty, we don't know yet, we'll find out, from Dillinger Brewing in Tucson. This is their Mangonada, which is a mango and tajin sour.
Yeah, kettle sour, mango, and tajin.
So
we were talking a little off camera. What's tajin?
So tajin is a spice that they use in Mexico. It's chili peppers, lime, and salt.
Nice.
And so a lot of times, like if you're on the beach, you get like a mango. It's a popular street food, like a mango with tajin sprinkled on top of it. So in that exact vein, Dillinger basically took this gose, this traditional gose, and instead of just using salt, they used tajin.
Yeah.
And then they just put a ton of mangoes in it.
Sure.
So, yeah, I'm very excited to see what it tastes like, but we should expect a little bit of spice from the tajin, a little bit of saltiness also from the tajin, and then just a ton of mango flavor.
Yeah, go ahead and crack that. Open it. Dillinger down in Tucson. They just recently opened up in maybe the last couple of weeks or months. Their second location, a tap room. Oh, there you go. Got some foam coming out of there.
Mm-hmm.
That happens sometimes when you break it off the little rounded 4-pack topper, whatever those are called, those plastic deals. Anyway, Dillinger down in Tucson. This is the second time we've done a Tucson brewery. We did Dragoon a couple episodes ago. Dillinger has two locations, their original brewery tap room, and now this downtown tap room that is down there where there's the historic Coronado Hotel.
Oh, cool.
They're in the first floor of that building. They have this cool patio out there. So if you're down in Tucson looking for beers, there's three great towns here in Arizona for beer. It's Flagstaff, it's Tucson, and it's here in the Valley in Phoenix, right?
Prescott's coming up too.
Prescott's got some sneaky good ones. They've had Prescott Brewing Company for a long time.
I think their heavy hitter right now is Ad Astra.
Ad Astra just opened up where Granite Mountain Brewing used to be. Awesome location. It's right there by where the courthouse is, on a kind of a quiet street there, but so this, I mean, immediately it looks like almost mango juice. Like you can't even see it. I can smell it too without even like bringing it really close up, but as you get closer, the smell gets better. You get that
sort of saltiness in there.
Mm-hmm.
There's, very, very excited about it.
Yeah, very fruity. Smells like a gose. What do you got there? What do you like?
Oh, so the spice is at the very back of the tongue. Just a little hint of like a little not burn, but it's just like a little heat in there.
Yeah,
just
that's from the tajin,
bring in,
chili,
balance out with the sweetness of the
mango. I like a gose a lot because of that saltiness to it. A little bit more than a sour.
Yeah.
I'll choose a gose over a sour just because of that.
This is a solid like beach beer. I mean, like, so on the can it says that they took a tropical Mexican resort and put it in beer form.
Yeah,
and I feel like that's exactly what they did. I mean, it's nostalgic, kind of reminds me of that mango with the tajin on it.
Cool can art reflects that too. It puts you in the mood to think about your next beach tropical vacation there, courtesy of Dillinger.
Super, super tropical. I mean, the mango comes through really nicely, and then, like I said, the salt and the chili pepper just kind of balance out the sweetness of the mango, so it doesn't feel super sweet. It doesn't sort of pucker you up with how sweet it is.
Right.
It's a nice, easy drink
one of those,
and balance.
There's some of those that are sour, a little bit too sour, where you drink it and you want to put it on the table and maybe go back to it a little bit later, right? This one, I want to keep drinking it.
Yeah, for sure. It's really good.
Like, I want that next taste right away. I don't want to go back to it when I'm thirsty type deal. Right. I want to keep drinking that one right away. And this is, no surprise to me, this is their most popular beer on Untapped.
Okay.
The most check-ins. And I don't know, have you had Dillinger before? We have another can here. I think it's their normal IPA.
Yeah, I've had some. here and there, but I've never, looking at the list of other beers that they have, I recognize maybe the Dillinger IPA.
Yeah.
The Cash Me Outside or Cash Me Inside double IPA sounds again vaguely familiar, but I wouldn't say that I've had enough of their beers to.
That's one of the two I've had before.
Until now.
Cash Me Inside. And
I have a favorite.
They came out with one really funny name, Birds Aren't Real IPA.
Yeah.
And if you hadn't heard about that, go YouTube search Birds Aren't Real. It'll be one of the funniest news clips you've ever seen in your life. It's
basically
kind of on that Alabama leprechaun kind of, but a little bit lesser known.
Basically, it says that at some point in like the 50s or 40s, the U.S. government killed off all birds and replaced them with surveillance drones.
Yeah. So all birds you see are robotics.
Yeah,
robots controlled by the government to spy on us.
And they stand on power lines because that's how they charge. That's how they get charged. It feels so weird to say it because it's so bananas, but it's
a funny movement, and they suckered in some local morning TV show to actually
that's so funny.
Bring on this guy to interview, and this guy is.
Do you have like aluminum foil hat?
No, it's this guy who's probably. Like a college comedian or something. He's 21 or 19, but he's just dressed like a moron. He looks like a bum, and he is completely off, like not paying attention to what the anchors are saying, and
it's funny.
Really, like he's messing with this mic the whole time. It's a funny clip because they're totally goofing on these on local news.
So that's the Birds Aren't Real IPA.
I love that beer. I had that one, and Cash Me Inside, another great name for a beer. One of their other popular ones, the Tiki Party Sour. Those will come out in cans, and if you're here in the Valley watching us, you can pick these up. I'm pretty sure I got this at Total Wine, and I've seen them at bottle shops around Trevor's, King's, stuff like that. So
cool.
Very popular from down in Tucson, and now they're becoming more and more. They're getting more and more of a footprint here in the Valley because they can so much.
Perfect. Well, yeah. I mean, and hopefully we see them at our Arizona Craft Beer Awards and Festival.
All are welcome, right?
That's right.
It's not just the Phoenix Awards; it's the Arizona Craft Beer Awards. Everyone from Tucson, which does great stuff. Flagstaff does great stuff. Prescott, like you mentioned, Tombstone,
even
Lake Havasu.
I was gonna say even Lake Havasu.
I mean, all corners of Arizona are brewing really great stuff, and we want them. We want everyone competing, raising that bar of competition of beer here in Arizona.
Yeah, no, we're excited, especially working with the Arizona Craft Brewers Guild, putting on their Arizona BrewCon, their AZ BrewCon, the same week as our festival, and just kind of coordinating with them on the awards themselves. So putting together that judging panel, which is going to be huge. I think up to 50 people.
Yeah. 300 beers potentially.
Yeah, that's the hope. And so, a very communal effort to kind of bring back this Arizona-specific awards competition, and then also celebrate that right afterwards on the 22nd of October.
Save the date
with
October 22nd.
Festival
out in Glendale, right on the lawn of State Farm Stadium.
That's right.
And it's going to be a great time. Going to be a great summer as we continue to review, pick new stuff off the beer wall every episode, and review them, talk about them, share what we know and love about all these breweries in Arizona, and award them with the Arizona Craft Beer Awards coming up in October.
Perfect. Yeah. So go grab yourself a can of this Mango Nada. We'll see you in October.